wonderful morning. A lot of food for mind, and a lot of. I think these are some top subjects that is relevant for all. You can think about the biggest success or the massively successful individuals in this world in any domains. These topics are still relevant for them. Yesterday in Core Night Owl, I talked about, right? This Oscar-winning guy who is a legend. I mean, he has done tremendous work in Hollywood, in movie industry. Being an African American is a legend, really, an amazing guy. But still, nobody is perfect, and that's why these are so important that we can never say, yeah, today I am this, I am that, and I don't need to learn or I don't have to be conscious. This will have to be conscious throughout our life because we are human beings. So I would like to share 2 cents of mine on emotional intelligence before I bring up Minati. So this is where you go to the next level in terms of emotional intelligence, right? And challenge yourself that you will go to this level of exhibiting emotional intelligence in your life, because that's where it's exciting. That's where you can say, wow, I am becoming top player. Player किस field में on the domain of emotional intelligence, and especially in our business as well, क्योंकि ऐसे sport, as I always called it, यहाँ पे बहुत सारे खिलाड़ी हैं, सबके साथ same issues होते हैं. Everybody has a family, everybody has job, everybody has parents and friends and colleagues, everybody has downline, uplines, everybody has clients, everybody has prospects. So parameters are all same. So as you be on the journey, you get the same kind of experiences what Ankur Kirti was talking about, है ना? कभी पापा मम्मी की तबीयत खराब है, तो कभी बच्चों का तबीयत खराब है, तो खुद की तबीयत खराब है, तो कभी स्पाउस की तबीयत खराब है, तो कभी बॉस ने डांट दिया, कभी बॉस ने परेशान किया, कभी डाउनलाइन ने परेशान किया, कभी प्रोस्पेक्ट्स ने परेशान किया. So so many things. Some prospects भी नहीं, sometimes this Facebook connect will irritate you, है ना? And think about the irritation. See, you are already in a mental space जहाँ पे you are frustrated because nothing has happened in 5 days, and then you post early in the morning with all the enthusiasm, and then some comment comes like that. So that is where you want to challenge yourself. Can I exhibit top level of emotional intelligence? Are you guys ready? मैं बता ही दिया है. I have given you the hint, but what it means is, you mentally prepared. With your experience, you would know. So as Ankur and Kirti was saying, self-composure, है ना? You don't react wildly. You don't get provoked. You show composure. You try to understand and whatever. That is the first level of exhibiting emotional intelligence. You have a self-control. That means you control your reaction, even though it is upsetting, even though you are angry. The next level of emotional intelligence is जब आप mentally irritated हो, but you have controlled your reactions. That means आप परेशान हो अंदर, you are upset inside, but the world doesn't know, your family doesn't know, nobody knows, because you have controlled yourself. You're not letting it show outside, right? Does it make sense? That is the first level, isn't it? That's what Ankur Kirti are talking about. That you self-control. मन करता है कुछ बोल दे, मन करता है कुछ दिख दे, मन करता है किसी तरह दिल हल्का करें, whatever it is, but you control, and you say कि क्या कर सकते हैं, what is the best we can do now, but अंदर you are upset, because that emotions are there. कैसे बोल गया वो, कैसे ऐसे हो गया, हाँ कैसे होगा, पापा की तबीयत 3 दिन से खराब है, कैसे होगा, so you are upset inside. And when you are upset like that, काम करने का मन करता है क्या? बिजनेस एक्टिविटीज करने का मन करता है? हाँ, नहीं करता है, मन नहीं करता. करते भी हो तो मन नहीं है उसमें, because you are upset inside. Feelings ही नहीं, right? That is where you want to take your game to the next level. And can you prepare yourself? Can you say yourself, because you have gone through these emotions, then you can identify those emotions कि कब you have felt. If you close your eyes and ask yourself, when was the last time there was this day जब मन ही नहीं कर रहा था बिजनेस की एक्टिविटीज करने के लिए, क्योंकि अंदर फीलिंग्स ठीक नहीं थी. I was not happy inside. अच्छा नहीं लग रहा था कुछ, for whatever reason. I'll tell you some simple reason जब आपको परेशानी होगी. I'll tell you some simple reason. Let's say today is Sunday, na? So yesterday was Saturday and Friday was the previous day, and Friday was working. And let's in a status meeting, your boss appreciated your colleague who is also working with you for so much, and they also said, we are looking for leaders, and he's one of them for taking some responsibilities. And you are upset inside कि यार मेरा तो कुछ नहीं हुआ ऑफिस में और ऊपर से इतना प्रेज कर दिया. And it can happen in business also. The upline or let's say Sam Minati has praised somebody so much and you are upset. कुछ मन ही नहीं कर रहा है काम करने के लिए क्योंकि मैंने इतना काम किया तो मेरा नाम ही नहीं लिया. I'm telling you, 20 years में मैंने बहुत देखा है. And you're upset, मन ही नहीं कर रहा है काम करने के लिए. A lot of such things. I'm just giving you some simple, silly things. These are silly. These are not really problems. These are silly, but serious things भी हो सकता है. As I said, somebody is not healthy, somebody is unwell, somebody told you some nasty stuff, something that has happened from yesterday with So this month we have started slowly on PV, but yesterday one guy said कि 5 बजे करते हैं ordering. 5 बजे मैसेज लिखा, कॉल लिखा, नथिंग. देन 7 बजे सर 1 घंटे में कॉल करता हूँ. 7 बजे कॉल करेगा. आई डिडंट रिप्लाई, बट अराउंड 8:30 आई रोट, आई हैव बीन वेटिंग फॉर योर कॉल, नो रिप्लाई. सो मेरा पूरा शाम ही मेड मी वेट. And then today morning one lady was supposed to start at 9:30. She messaged at 7. ये सप्लीमेंट्स क्या है, क्या होगा ये बॉडी के अंदर. And then I called at 9:30. She didn't pick. She said, I'll call you in 10 minutes. She called back after 45 minutes. She's saying, my husband is asking, what are this organ nutrition? So from yesterday evening till morning, this is what is going on. And then you want to send inspiration message. You want to post something. You want to do something. You're irritated to the core. The next level challenge is with all these feelings inside, can you still bring up your A game? Are you getting what I'm saying? It's still, when these feelings are inside, when you're irritated to the core. See, this wouldn't have been irritating for me if I already have closed 5 deals this month. It wouldn't have irritated, but I haven't closed anything this month. So that's why the quotient or the degree of irritation is very, very severe. Right? Are you understanding the psychology? But can I remind myself, yeah, this is still nothing. I mean, it can be much worse, the degree of irritation, degree of not feeling good. But whenever it is, can I still summon my strength? Can I still summon my wisdom? Can I still summon my life experience and see that ये तो होने ही वाला है, it will keep happening, but still can I bring my A game when I have just closed, in last 5 days 5 deals, when I have hit a sixer, to excitement रहता है अंदर, can I exhibit the same excitement and same enthusiasm when nothing has happened for last 5 days and people are still irritating? Can I still summon my enthusiasm? So can you challenge that? Because that's what will take you to a significant degree of high level player. You will be exhibiting emotional intelligence at very high degree. And it's a good challenge to take. Because everybody is going through that. But you are a good, great player in this domain when you are performing better. Better matlab sirf closures nahi, because they will also go through the same cycle. Today they are closing, tomorrow they'll go through the same cycle. But when that happens to them, or when it happens to you, are you exhibiting better level of application, better level of thought process, better level of emotional intelligence than rest? And that's when no, I am a better player. Does it make sense what I'm saying? Are you able to capture? Right? First is self-control. Second is bring the A game despite you're not feeling inside. You have to practice it. It's not easy. So थोड़ा सा आंखें बंद करके डीप सांस लेके सोचो कि हो गया 5 क्लोजर अभी हुआ, कैसा फील हो रहा है, and do all that stuff with you. We can do it. We are human beings. We can. How did I learn this? एक chapter पढ़ा था, समझ में आ गया था. I didn't have to learn many times after that. That first chapter of Frank Bedgar. which Dale Carnegie said is the best chapter ever written in the history of mankind in the domain of self-help books. The first chapter of Frank Bedker, Enthusiasm. That's the title of that chapter, Enthusiasm. And in that chapter, he said, you can act enthusiastic even though you are feeling miserable. And when he said that, then I reflected, I could see many successful people exhibited that. They're going through tough times, but they show amazing level of commitment or action and enthusiasm, energy, as if they're winning. But they behave like that. And then in that chapter, he said, you can act enthusiastic even if you're miserable. You can do that acting. And if you can act consistently, फिर आपको आदत हो जाएगा. That I read long time back. That is in last decade. In 2003, 2004, I read that chapter. But after that, I got many instances where same thing was taught in a different way. When I went to spirituality lines, our guru, he explained ki sab cheez bhav re. That means everything is feelings in this world. Everything that you create in your life is because of your feelings. And bhav paida kiya ja sakta hai. Aapko bhav paida karna hai. You feel anger with somebody, you can develop the feeling of unconditional love. आप बैठ के वो भाव पैदा कर सकते हो. Same thing what that person said in that book. You can act enthusiastic even if you're feeling miserable. Right? So that's high degree of emotional intelligence. So you can artificially create emotions inside as if you are doing so well and bring that A game in your life and not sulk. Sulking, you didn't react. Great. Right? But you're still not putting in that action. So that is also not taking it. I hope you got the points. First self-control and then act enthusiastic, act happy, आंखें बंद करके, So you have to do this in practice. Na ki what, even if, so you do this practice, आंखें बंद करो and see when was the last time I felt miserable. Okay, तो वही feeling में क्या सोचने से, or what can I think about, how do I make myself feel happy? How artificially can I make myself happy, enthusiastic, excited? And then I work like as if I've closed 5 deals in last 48 hours. I act as if I've got 3 fired up partners in my business, who are all over the place in the business. How would I act when that emotions is there? तो उस तरह का emotion को capture करो and then see when that emotions are there, how do you perform in the business? किस तरह का काम करते हो? क्या feelings रहता है? It doesn't take too much time. Maybe practice करोगे initially half an hour लग सकता है. After that it will 5-10 minutes. Okay. So these are some serious stuff, guys. These are some serious stuff. As I said, business का technical skills क्या है? कैसे consultation करना है? कैसे posting करना है? क्या करना है? But why people are not able to do this relentlessly? Because the emotions plays around. Situations happen, and they're not able to keep their A game for a long time. Inconsistency आ जाती है. They have inconsistent, behavior in terms of bringing their A game to the play. Reason, so many things happens in life, right? But how do you still do that? Is how you grow and succeed in life. All right, so here I'll bring up Minati to share some nuggets from her perspective, and then I'll come back and talk something on technical skills today. So we learn a lot of things about life skills. So if time permits, I'll talk about few technical skills as well. So over to Minati.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I hope you got the gist of when things don't go the way we wish or we want it to be go. What is that level of you have to show? Like many times I would see that Sam is with the phone. I don't understand and he doesn't respond. So I know that it's better not to go and poke him. कि मैं पूछी तुम बताई नहीं, मैं पूछी तुम बताई नहीं. That's how we all do. I have done it. No, I don't say that I don't do, but I've understood now कि if he's like totally concentrated, I can look at his eyes. I can understand. It's better I don't poke him and I leave the place. Absolutely, I've done that. I do that, and there is no point in making things miserable for both of us. And see, I'll tell you, Kirti was saying a lot of things, right? The emotions and how do you exhibit the best level of emotional intelligence, and how do you make sure that the business is also at the center part of your life. See, there were days, very initial days, and even I had heard from many successful speakers, anything goes wrong, what is a normal individual would do, and especially the ones who are building the business, they'll always come back and blame. इसकी वजह से हुआ है, इसकी वजह से हुआ है, so let's not build the business. Otherwise, तुमने ऐसा बोला, it is only happening because of the business, so I'm not going to be part of the meetings. मैं आज दिखाने वाली नहीं हूँ, मेरा फेस है ना. So you do it, it is your open meeting, I'm not doing it. Kind of कि ये तुम्हारा टीम है, ये तुम्हारे डाउनलाइन, ये तुम्हारा बिजनेस है, ये मेरा बिजनेस नहीं है. If you are doing that, you are not going to grow. वो इनिशियल था, मुझे लगता था नहीं आज तो मैं मीटिंग जाने वाली नहीं, इतना हो गया ना, आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू बी पार्ट ऑफ इट. बट इफ यू आस्क मी टुडे, आई लाफ इट कि कैसे समथिंग दैट हैज गॉन इम्बाइब्ड इन माय ब्लड एंड आई कैन जस्ट कीप इट अवे. समटाइम्स लगता है नहीं आज तो मीटिंग अटेंड करने वाली हूँ, आज तो आई एम लाइक गोइंग टू शो कि हाँ मैं आई एम अपसेट. That is very immature level of displaying your emotions. And if you have felt the business, you need to build the business as a core. ये सब इमोशंस नहीं लाना है ना. एनी कुछ भी होता है, डोंट कम बैक एंड ब्लेम. आई एम श्योर यू वुड बी डूइंग दैट. अगर जॉब में एनीथिंग गोज रॉन्ग और फैमिली एनीथिंग गोज रॉन्ग, डू गो बैक एंड point out, pinpoint your jobs? No, you don't do that, because that is taking care of your bread and butter. You don't do that, है ना. हम बच्चों को नहीं बोलते कि बच्चों की वजह से ये सब हुआ है, because we know that कि they are very near and dear, like they are kind of hard to us. So how we can blame even the business? What do I mean to say कि it is, if you find out, if you try to look down, narrow down कि क्या है, actually there is something else. But कुछ तो एक चाहिए ना. We are all human beings. हमें कोई reason चाहिए होता है ना. We always try to show कि इसकी वजह से the things have gone wrong. And I'll tell you कि as women, our minds are very clustered. How many of you agree to it? है ना, बहुत सारा चीजें कि ये भी होता है, like lot of things. This I'll tell you couple of times कि 10 o'clock my cook comes and my maid comes, and there was a call that I was supposed to give the diet plan to a client who is based out of Canada. तो उसके लिए मैं time भी नहीं change कर पाऊंगी. So everything happened at 10 o'clock, and my daughter, and the moment she decides to take bath, I have to put her in her tub, and it's going to take time. Everything, I think 3 days back ऐसा हो कि सारा चीजें, and cook was supposed to come at 10:30, she came at 10. I'm supposed to tell her कि खाना क्या बनाना है, and I'm over the call, and my daughter is scream कि mama bath दिलाओ, mama bath दिलाओ, and there is somebody at the doorbell. The first cry guys have come. At least I'm supposed to pick up. I was kind of ही मुझे लग रहा था मेरा माथे का antenna is going to break for sure. And this client is a college junior of mine. मैंने बोला can I just call you in 2 minutes? My daughter needs some help. तो मैंने उसको बोल के फोन रखा एंड क्विकली आई डिड इट. बट पहले क्या होता था कि अभी मैं करूँ क्या, एंड थिंकिंग दैट मेरा पूरा मतलब खाली हो जाता था. मैं यहाँ पे बात करूँ, नीदर आई एम एबल टू डिलीवर व्हाट आई एम सपोज्ड टू डिलीवर टू माय क्लाइंट, ना यहाँ कुक को कुछ बोल पा रही हूँ, नीदर आई एम लुकिंग विद बिग आईज टू माय डॉटर कि सब मेरे ऊपर चढ़ गए हो, काइंड ऑफ. दोज वर द डेज, दोज वर मेनी डेज. ऐसा लगता है कि आई एम द ओनली वन हु इज रनिंग अराउंड like a super lady, and then everything. Now what I do, see, I don't say that everything is running smoothly parallelly. It doesn't. Unexpected things do happen, but we get mature with it. And if I look back at such circumstances, what do I think? This too shall pass. It is not going to be a daily. I know that it happens once in a while. I just feel कि this too shall pass. और वैसे ही होता है. I see कि it doesn't happen every day. It happens once in a while. But I just step back. Probably I just say कि cook को 5 मिनट वेट करो, कुछ करना है कर दो. I'm just like instructing everybody, though I'm over the call. वहीं पे कि you just see कि your mind is cluttered, but it's okay. It can be get cluttered at times. But you just step back, just switch over quickly. So probably phone बंद कर दिया, cook को बोलो 10 मिनट वेट करो. Instead of feeling vulnerable feel होता है ना कि it's me only. Vulnerable feel नहीं होगा if you feel that this too shall pass. And we all have seen कि such circumstances, such issues happens once in a while. It is okay for us to go through that emotions. It is okay for us to, but step back and always try to analyze how did the day go before you go to bed. You do that कि कहाँ गलती हुआ है ना. The whole day you are like kind of lot of emotions up and down. Just step back and कैसे exhibit किया है your emotions, and how you could have control your mouth also. And sometimes zipping the mouth is much more better as compared to opening the mouth. And how you as Kirti said कि बच्चों के ऊपर लोग झाड़ देते हैं, which is a human tendency. So that level of emotional intelligence also required, because we all do. Most of us are parents now, and our children do keep on. They really observe us from a very close quarter. और 2 साल में तो बच्चे हमारा इन एंड आउट देख चुके हैं ना. The children who were going to school, now they get to see 24 hours. That's how the parents behave. So I would suggest, and you are going through those emotions, just see how that part of emotion can get better. And as I said, if you're building the business with your spouse, if your spouse are not there, just take one step back and just try not to get inside and make a mess out of it. Such level of emotions, like I feel it is making my things better. As 10, probably 15 years back जो था, I would probably step out. चलो मैं अपना कुछ करके आती हूँ instead of staying inside the house, but I can stay inside the house. But what I do is I just don't stand in front of him. I know that कि मैं कुछ बोलूंगी, and it doesn't help. It doesn't help at all. So it's just not you, your spouse, it is your family, extended family, it is your client, it is everybody whoever comes across you. हमारा बहुत सारा tendency होता है ना, we go and shout out at even delivery guys, है ना, delivery की क्यों देर से लाए, क्यों ये क्या, क्यों वो क्या. So there is also, you need that emotional level of intelligence, just understanding this probably they are not well paid, है ना, they are here to help us. तो कैसे कर सकते हैं? I'll tell you one more example before I end. हमारा होता है कि जैसे नाउ अभी द वेजिटेबल जो वेंडर है नियर बाय अ हाउस, वो सब आई डोंट गो, आई जस्ट कॉल हिम, ही जस्ट ट्रांसफर, सॉरी जस्ट डिलीवर्स, एंड देन उसका लिस्ट आ जाता है, इतने इतने इतना पैसा हुआ, एंड देन आई डू अ लम सम. और आदत है कि ना कि नहीं भैया 100 रुपए काट लो, नहीं भैया 200 रुपए काट लो, 10,000 का हुआ, इतने सारे फ्रूट्स लिए तो 200 तो काट ही सकते हो, काइंड ऑफ. सैम बोले क्या बात करो, दैट्स अ ह्यूमन टेंडेंसी कि थोड़ा तो कहीं से कटा लो. ऐसा नहीं कि दैट 200 रुपीस इज गोइंग टू मेक अ डिफरेंस, बट वो इमोशंस गए, उसमें टाइम गया, एंड इट इज एब्सोल्युटली नॉट वर्थ. वो 10 रुपए, 15 रुपए, 20 रुपए, 100 रुपए, 200 रुपए के लिए you go through those emotions. Everything that you do, even I'll tell you the last example. कल ऐसा हुआ कि we were coming back from Kabban Park and my maid calls up at 9:30, बोलती है कि दीदी आज नहीं पाऊंगी, आज ही शिफ्ट कर रही हूँ. मैंने बोला ऐसे तो अचानक तुम कभी शिफ्ट नहीं कर सकते, एंड आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू लिसन टू यू, क्योंकि आज मेरा पूरा दिन पैक्ड है. वो कुछ बोल रही थी, मैंने कुछ ज्यादा नहीं सुना, मैंने बोला ये तो मैं एकदम एक्सपेक्ट नहीं करूंगा, फोन रखा. शी केम, शी नोज कि बहुत ही बिजी है, बट व्हाट आई डिड, यू नो, बिकॉज शी केम, वो अपना शिफ्ट करी, इन स्पाइट ऑफ दैट शी चोज टू कम एंड हेल्प मी विद द हाउसहोल्ड चोर्स. I gave her some money. It's not a lump sum money, but I told her entire 5 family, you can enjoy biryani. This is from your dada, matlab from Sam, and this is something that I would like to give. I give her not that the giving, but making sure that she feels good, she did something for my family. So can we do something wherever people are doing something for us, in spite of their issues, in spite of their challenges, they are making sure that our lives, things are taken care of. Can we also do a bit this kind of emotional level of intelligence? I think we'll be having a better place and a peace of mind as well. Back to Sam.
All right. Ladies are amazing. So what Minati can do, or any ladies can do, I have tried. I have not tried. I have tried to talk, chat with my downline or client, and also do a consultation parallelly. It just doesn't work. The whatever words I'm typing, that comes out of the mouth. And a consultation के I have tried. I tried to practice कि multitasking करते हैं ना, because इतना consultation किया है, so it should come out automatic, and I can still talk, come and chat. It just doesn't happen, you know. Whatever I'm typing, मुंह से वही words निकल जाता है. Somehow the wearing is not there. I mean, I can talk about me, but that's what I read in the books. Guys find it tough multitasking, but I see Minati how she does it, right? Amazing. I'll tell you one last thing, which is, so once you start becoming conscious about your personal growth and exhibiting better behavior, as I said, take your game to the next level, this emotional intelligence, which is very important, because we're emotional being, to ye to matlab the subject hai for human beings, and especially when you are trying to grow in life and do something well, you want to have total command on this subject. So as you become aware and conscious about how am I doing in this subject, and you try to improve, you see you have improve considerably. And when you see that improvement, you feel happy. And then when, obviously we are not perfect, right? Because still mind ko khichna hai, still have to expand that ability to control and stuff, right? Control matlab digest karna us emotions ko. So it's a journey, but then you will be able to observe yourself and have a lot of fun, and you will be able to see ki kahan hai. So Minty was saying, no, on kids we get angry because we are frustrated sometimes. Kirti was also talking. So many people have shared with us कि मैं गुस्सा होती हूँ तो बच्चे पे निकलता है. So I'm no different, right? So now what technique I have developed, which I've done today morning, is I told you ना क्या हो रहा है last 2 days. So as if it was not enough, whatever happened, Minati ordered breakfast. I usually don't take breakfast. तो मिनती बोलता है खाओगे क्या, बहुत अच्छा था कल इडली चटनी. मैं बोला नहीं. तो व्हेन शी इज ऑर्डरिंग खाओगे क्या सच्ची बताओ, तो सबका मूड देख के बोला ठीक है मेरे लिए एक इडली चटनी ऑर्डर करो. आई स्टेड फॉर ऑलमोस्ट 1 hour, दैट गाय डिलीवर्ड मतलब. एंड फिर मेरा वो बंदे के साथ बात हो रहा था ना कि दैट लेडी का कॉल लेके आई एम एक्सप्लेनिंग क्या सप्लीमेंट्स है ये वो. तो देन आई वेंट टू द किचन कि कहाँ है ब्रेकफास्ट. शी सेड वो डिलीवर किया नहीं, भूल गया हमारा इडली डिलीवर. आई सेड आई वेटेड 1 hour फॉर दिस स्टफ. तो मैं कुछ बोल के नहीं बोल के ऊपर चला गया, माथा गरम था, यू नो. Silly, and I don't take breakfast at all, and good it didn't come because it was faltu carbs. But I went up, I took my bath and came down, and मेरा बेटा लोग मस्त उनका जो भी खाना था खा खा के खुशी खुशी ऊपर बेटा उठ रहा है. And he saw me, right? And he's in humming some song. uh, so I acted ना, already दिमाग गरम है, but I acted. I also gave a big smile, है ना, big smile उसको. I acted. तो सोचा कि बहुत खुश है पापा, पापा थोड़ा लूडो खेले बोलते. That's when I saw, I understood कि ये लिमिट के बाहर है. This is where my limit ends. And I said no. Immediately voice change हो गया, सब change. So, but you'll have fun. You can see कि कहाँ limit end हो रहा है, कहाँ हो रहा है. But it's a lot of fun.